Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a sort of breakdown video. Just simply going to be giving my thoughts on a new round of pictures we have for Fear the Walking Dead Season 3. And as usual, spoiler warning if you're not caught up for Fear, which is up to the finale for Season 2. So going into Season 3, I'm really excited for this season. We have less than 1 month now to the premiere date for Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, 16 episode, third season. Should be really great. June 4th is the premiere night. So heads up, guys, we're getting closer as the days go by. Really excited for it. Can't wait to see what they have for us this season with Fear. And really happy that we get an additional 16 episodes of, zombie apocalypse goodness when The Walking Dead, of course, is off until October. So this first picture we have here, and I'll put the link in the description as well to flickeringmyth.com so you guys can check these out for yourselves and go through them if you like. This first one of a new character, so we don't know, but he seems like maybe somebody at the border, maybe part of that group that we ran into at the end of Season 2 there. And he looks to me like the guy that gets stabbed in the eye. So I have to check more carefully, but it does look like it's this guy. If you haven't seen the teaser trailer, by the way, I'll put the link in the description for that as well too. Which has Madison stabbing a guy just like this in the eye. It's probably him. So that's going to be cool. Can't wait to see him get stabbed in the eye. It's pretty brutal. So at least we can be happy that with Fear, they're not throttling back on the brutality, right? There's a positive, so that's cool. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with him. Probably a group of villains. We'll have to see how that goes. Next one we have is of Nicholas. So we have Nicholas, who we kind of saw this in the teaser as well too, where he kind of comes out and he sees a whole shit ton of zombies all coming towards him, and he's just kind of like, oh snap, I forgot to put on my zombie guts makeup, that kind of deal. So that looks cool. We'll have to see how that all goes. And I can't tell for sure 100% if they're back in the U.S. here or not. It's kind of hard to say. You can see kind of the graffiti around him and that kind of stuff. So we'll have to see if they do in fact actually transition back into the States, or if they kind of hang out for a while near the border, which is kind of cool because you could get some different interesting storylines there near the border. Next one we have Luciana being carried by Travis, my personal favorite character from the series, and we can see some zombies in the background. You can see her kind of it looks like she's in a lot of pain. So we'll have to see, and we'll have to see what happens with this new group of villains, it seems like, and how this all works out and how the group gets all reunited together again. As we can tell from these pictures, they definitely will be. Luciana, of course, was with Nick prior, and there's a picture of Nick with the others fighting against some zombies as well. Here we've got one of the dude without the eye, who we still don't know anything about, but very cool, very Governor-esque, maybe something similar. So we'll have to see what his story arc is. Definitely reminds me of the Governor, but you can't help but think that he would want to get revenge on Madison for doing that to him if he is to survive. So that'll be interesting to see what they do with him, and if he's going to become a new antagonist of the series. Be good stuff. Looks like some kind of military base here. You can see kind of the cots and everything. So that's cool. So we'll have to see how that works itself in. Here's the one of Nicholas, and you can see Madison in the background. She's to his left, just behind him there, and they're beating back some zombies. So that's pretty cool. It'll be good to see them kind of reunite again. And it'll be interesting to see what happens with their relationship going forward, and how that all works out, if Nicholas will forgive Madison for killing Celia, and just see how that all works out. And of course, I'm still interested to find out if Madison actually did kill her husband prior to the zombie apocalypse. This is a pretty good theory, and a good chance from what we saw in the Season 2 near the finale there. So we'll see about that. Be kind of interesting if she was a character that actually killed prior to the zombie apocalypse, and was actually a murderer that actually got away with it. So we'll see. We'll have to see how that all goes, and what they have for her in store this season, and what is revealed as we go through. Now we got Travis against the fence, which is pretty sweet. Which again, a lot of the stuff we see, it kind of like reminds me of prior seasons. seasons of Walking Dead, right? So you've got this one, reminds me of season, maybe season 4, with the prison, that kind of deal, where they have, the walkers against the fence and everything. I like how the zombies look a lot different. I'm guessing this one's in Mexico, since they all look to be, Mexican zombies, that kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. It looks really exciting, and it'll be fun to see what happens with him. Like his fists all bloodied up and kind of bashed and bruised, which is pretty cool. He's becoming quite the badass for sure. Then we have Madison and Nicholas together talking to some old guy, we'll see, with a nice RV, it looks like. So again, we'll have to see how this all works in. You can see some tents at the back right there. So maybe a new group. It doesn't look like the group that we saw at the border there. It looks different. So we'll have to see if maybe there's a couple new groups here, and how that all works together. If one of them become a group of villains, and then maybe these guys here are allies, we'll have to see. Then we've got one of Strand and some kind of businessy looking guy who means business, from what we saw in the teaser trailer, where they had him like Strand kind of like hanging over, and the other guy hanging over, seeing whether or not they will comply at a dam, it looks like to me. I can't tell which one. I'm not good with my geography there of between the border between U.S. and Mexico, being Canadian myself, of course. But either way, really cool. Looks like maybe a new set of new group of villains. So we'll have to see how that all works out. And then we got one of Madison and Alicia, and they're just getting some food, it looks like, at this community, which looks like probably a different group, I'm thinking, than the military group. And they kind of look like more like you can tell that she's smiling as she's kind of serving the food, and they kind of look more light and not as serious, of course, or worried or anything. So that's good to see. Then we've got another one here of Luciana, who I'm not sure if they're in the U.S. now at this point. She kind of looks like maybe she is, because she kind of looks happy and walking along, that kind of thing. Probably healing up now with this other new group, I'm thinking, after what happened to them at the border. So probably, I think what we're looking at is maybe in the premiere, in the first couple episodes, we'll see them probably fight back and escape that military group at the border, somehow get out of there, and then find their way to this other group here, which are actually a group of good guys. Then we have this one here, which looks like all new characters to me for the most part. One guy looks like Danny Trejo, so that's pretty cool. So I like that, very action. I like their gear and stuff, looks pretty cool. So we'll have to see what happens with that and who they are. And we'll have to see kind of which side we're going to be on here. Parts of it looks like it's in Mexico, parts of it looks like it's in the U.S., so it's hard to tell how this is all going to go down. Of course, Strand is kind of separate from the group right now, so we'll have to see if he finds his way back to them, or if he kind of gets his own trajectory and his own story to follow this season before maybe eventually meeting back with the others. So very cool set of pictures. Very excited for Fear to start next month. Let me know what you guys think. You can leave your comments below, maybe with some breakdowns or how you're feeling about Fear. Let me know, and it's all good. Like, if some of you guys aren't into it, it's cool. Write your comments below, guys. Let me know what you're feeling. I mean, think about it, right? What else are we gonna watch zombie apocalypse-wise this summer? There's really nothing else on in this genre, during the summertime. So I appreciate getting it, man. I mean, what else are we gonna do? There's nothing there. So yeah, let me know what you guys, as far as this type of genre goes, zombie apocalypse genre. So let me know what you guys think. Write your comments below, and if you liked this video, please like it. Please thumb it up below. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all your continued support. Check out the videos we did in the last few days. Lots of new videos related to the comic, TV series, all that good stuff. And if you're new and you want to subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it. Bottom left to subscribe. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon for another. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. We'll see you soon.